What's going on, everybody? KingofDragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Bandai Tamashii Nations SH Figuarts Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. And so here we have Ultra Instinct Sign Goku posed and out of the packaging. Before we take a look at the figure, let's actually run through his accessories really fast. Goku here does come with 4 different facial expressions. We do get the frowning expression that he has on him right now. We do get an expression where he's gritting his teeth. We get an expression where he is yelling. And then we get an expression where his eyes are closed and he's calming down. We also do get 4 pairs of hands. We get a pair of fists. We get a pair of style pose hands. We get a pair of Kamehameha hands. And then we get a pair of ki blasting hands. Other than that, Ultra Instinct Goku here does not come with anything else. I would have liked it if he came with a Kamehameha energy effect, but unfortunately we did not get that, so that's something I really wish we did get. But anyway, that's the accessories for Ultra Instinct Sign Goku, so let's actually take a little break and take a closer look at his details. And so here we have a closer look at Ultra Instinct Sign Goku, and I think Bandai has done a really good job with this figure. This is one figure that I am really glad that they did release, because Ultra Instinct Sign was the first Ultra Instinct that we saw Goku hit, and they did a really good job with this figure. So let's actually take a look at how nice this figure is. For starters, the face sculpt is done really well. I think these are the same faces that they used for the normal Ultra Instinct, just with a different paint job, and of course the one where his eyes are closed is a new expression entirely. But Bandai has done a really good job capturing Goku's look here. You can even see he has some scratching that he had during the fight, so that's really nice. I do like that. One thing I do love about this figure is this hair. I think Bandai has done an amazing job with Goku's hair here. Now, it's not just black, although under my lighting it looks black, but in the camera you can actually see this really nice metallic look to it. It's like this really deep metallic, yeah, it is like a metallic deep navy blue, and it looks so nice. The way the light catches and reflects off of it, showing the metallic look on it. It just is a great piece. So taking a look at his costume here, he does share some parts from Ultra Instinct Goku. For starters, he does have an entirely new torso, which is sculpted with the shirt on. I really like this because you can see some scratches right here, a tear right there. Going on to the back, you can see some more scratches are sculpted on. Just like with Ultra Instinct, Sign here does have the same problem where he lacks a wash to bring out all those scrape and details, and that's something I really do find unfortunate, because we do have a lot of nice details. As you can see, he has some scraping right here on his chest, on his shirt. We have a tear right here, some more scraping up here. And it gets even worse when you go to his arms. Now, the arms from the bicep down are the exact same arms that we got with Ultra Instinct. Sign did get a new shoulder piece, so he does have the torn shirt right here with his shoulder there. You can see some more scraping right there. A little paint would have gone a long way with this figure, just like with Ultra Instincts, but unfortunately they didn't include the paint, which this one is a little bit unfortunate because it is exclusive and they should have just gone all the way with it. We do have his torn wristbands right here. This orange piece that we saw with Ultra Instinct is the same one. He doesn't have the blue part because his shirt is still in one piece. And then the legs are entirely reused from Ultra Instinct Goku, from the scraping to the tear right here, which I think they did a really good job with. Just overall really like the detailing here. So he's going to have the same articulation that Ultra Instinct Goku had, especially from the waist down. But that's not a bad thing. I really did like that first Ultra Instinct figure. So just really nice. I do like this. So overall, really like the detailing here on Ultra Instinct Goku. Well, Ultra Instinct Sign. So what we're going to do now is get him posed and compare to other figures you may have in your collection. Here we have Ultra Instinct Sign Goku posed next to a Marvel Legends Cyclops and a DC Multiverse Superman. Here we have signed Goku posed next to a WWE Elite Scale figure in a Mezco 1/12 Collective Popeye the Sailor Man. Here we have Ultra Instinct signed Goku posed next to a Lightning Collection White Ranger in a Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian. Here we have Ultra Instinct signed Goku posed next to a Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku and an Ultra Instinct Goku. And finally, here we have Ultra Instinct signed Goku posed next to an SH Figuarts Jiren. So with the comparisons out of the way, let's actually have a closer look at Ultra Instinct signed Goku's articulation, and it does work really nicely. It's what we've come to expect from SH Figuarts. We do have a ball hinge here at the head, so depending on how you have that hinge pose, he will either look up or down, or tilt side to side. As you can see, he really doesn't get much side to side movement. If I do switch the hinge to go side to side, he would get better head tilt, but it does rotate nicely, so I do like that. He does have really nice range here at the neck. It could be a little bit better, and it's not as effective as the Ultra Instinct hair neck, but it still works. We do have a butterfly joint which does come out to about there, and one thing I do like is that they finally added the right color of butterfly joint. It's the same color as his shirt here, so it doesn't look weird. So I do like that. And then we have a ball socket going into the torso, which goes down. You can pivot that up, goes forward and back a little bit. So it does work out nicely. And then his sleeve here is on a ball joint, so that can be posed however you need to cover up gaps. His arm does go out to the side about that far. We can do a full 360, no issues there. We do have a bicep swivel, which works fine. Double bend at the elbow. Perfect range there, going more than 90 degrees. I do like that. Then we have the standard ball hinge wrist, although the way it's sculpted, the wrist is a little bit hindered by the wristband, but it does go in and out, and you can manipulate that to have up and down movement, and of course rotation. We do have a ball hinge here at the torso. Now you can extend it up a little bit, but we don't get too much range on it, which is a little bit disappointing. As you can see, we don't get too much forward bend here. Do we get back bend? Yeah, we get back bend using both joints, but forward, not so much. And I just popped him off, as you can see. Well, at least we know the belt is part of the same sculpt, but yeah, we don't get too much torso movement with this Goku, which is a little bit unfortunate. I would like to see just a little more movement there. We do have waist swivel, which works fine. We get slight rotation up at the upper torso, so he is quite hindered right here in the torso articulation, which is unfortunate. Legs do kick forward, no problem. They do go back. They go out to the side. Really good. I am liking how they're adapting this 2.0 fighting body, so that's a really good range there. Stiff but functional thigh swivel. Now his left knee does go higher. His right knee goes higher than his left knee, and that's something we saw with the original Ultra Instinct Goku, just because of how this is sculpted. This doesn't have too much to work with, and then this has all that sculpted detail, so of course we do get a little bit of hindrance on his left knee. Right knee does go up higher. That's something I don't think too many people are pointing out, but it is something to note. We do have rotation at his foot, and I think it's a ball joint because it moves all the way around. We do get some rocker ankle, so that works really nicely. And then we do get a toe hinge. So overall, really good articulation here on Goku, with the exception of that abdomen joint. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we can wrap up this review. And so here we have Ultra Instinct signed Goku posed for my final thoughts. And overall, this is a really nice figure to own. I am really happy I did, or was able to pick this guy up. One thing I didn't notice while changing out the faces on this figure is that his hair is actually translucent. I didn't even notice that looking at the figure, but it has a translucency to it. But that's because it is cast in a translucent plastic, and that's something really interesting that I didn't notice until I was taking the faces off. That's probably why it has such a nice look to it. That translucent plastic along with the metallic paint job just adds so much to this figure, and I think they did a really good job with that. Now, if you are looking for Omen or signed Goku here, unfortunately he is sold out on all retailing sites. He's not available on Premium Bandai, he's not available on Entertainment Earth or Big Bad Toy Store anymore. The only way you can get hold of Ultra Instinct signed Goku at this point is third or second-hand market, which is unfortunately gonna cost a lot. Goku here is the one that a lot of people wanted the most, and I've already seen him going anywhere from $120 all the way to $150. So if you did miss out on getting this figure, unfortunately you will have to pay a lot out of pocket for him. If you were lucky enough to pick him up, you know exactly how nice of a figure he is. He'll look great in any Dragon Ball display, especially if you're working on a Tournament of Power display. He'll look good posed next to the first Jiren that we got. Other than that, I still think this is a really nice figure to own. And like I said, if you were lucky enough to pick it up, you're going to enjoy it. However, if you weren't, you are going to have to pay an arm and a leg just to get him in your collection. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and check out all my other action figure reviews, as well as all my other Dragon Ball and SH Figuart reviews. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it's in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. While you're at it, check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, and as always, ring that bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.